Special thanks to our channel members, who without, we couldn't keep making content like this. Consider becoming a member today for bonus content. Hello, LS11 Universe, it's the Doctor, and Zander number 3, and welcome back to WrestleMania Kickoff. That's right, folks, we are back. WrestleMania Las Vegas. We are back in the Sin City for the second night of WrestleMania Kickoff. We had an incredible night of action last night on WrestleMania Night 1. Just to recap it for you, we saw the rise of the Demon for the first time in years. We saw a new Intercontinental Champion. We saw John Cena begin his ride into the sunset. We saw Nathan Frazier get everything that was coming to him. We saw the arrival of the glamour Blake Monroe. We saw a new NWA champion and the continuing of Bryan Danielson's legendary career. We saw Jey Uso officially inherit the title of People's Champion. We saw the Shield stand tall. We saw Bayley manage to escape the cage before Roxanne Perez. We saw the unlikely Lola Vice capture the Money in the Bank briefcase. And we saw a new Women's World Champion in Jordan Grace. On Kickoff last night, we also saw the arrival of Jack Perry to help A.D. McDonough become Speed Champion. We saw Bianca Belair be the last woman standing. We saw El Grande Masakano become the #1 contender to the Intercontinental title by winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And we saw Randy Orton add another win to his legendary WrestleMania run as he took down Nick Aldis. That's right, to give you a quick rundown of what we got on the cards tonight for you on WrestleMania Kickoff Night 2. We're going to be seeing the LWO of Rey Mysterio, Cruz del Toro, and Joaquin Wilde, as well as a mystery partner, take on the D'Angelo family of Tony D, Luca Crucifino, and Stax Lorenzo, as well as the underboss of the final boss, Solo Sikoa. We're going to be seeing the Luna Vashan, Goddess of the Squared Circle Battle Royal for the women. We're going to be seeing the God Prophets face off with the Murder Machines for the Trios titles. And in the main event, Rey will be on commentary for the Cruiserweight title match between Wes Lee and Dragon Lee. That's right, but we're going to run through our WrestleMania Night 2 card here for you. Everybody, we're going to talk about matches. We're going to give our thoughts on matches. We're going to tell you who we think is walking out with the win, who we think is going to be champion, who we think are going to get these big wins. Then we'll cut to some action down at the ring. I think that sounds pretty good. What about you, Zander number 3? That sounds pretty great to me, Doc. So let's talk about, up first, the match that's going to kick off WrestleMania Night 2. That is right, the WWE Championship. This time last year it was the Intercontinental Champion, and the man walking in as challenger this year was walking in this time last year as the Intercontinental Champion. That is where I got a little bit rewired in my brain on that one. That is right, because Seth Rollins, the winner of the Season 6 Men's Elimination Chamber match, is going to be challenging the Blackheart Tommaso Ciampa for the WWE Championship here tonight. Now, you got to look at Seth Rollins from last night. He's coming in beat up. He's coming in a little bit battered, a little bit bruised from last night. It was a brutal, brutal match for the Shield, and it was a brutal match for the Shield and the Bloodline last night, and in the end, the Shield got the win. But with that being said, Seth Rollins is coming in definitely far from 100%. Far from 100%. Far from fully in this one. That's right. And when you're coming in not 100% against Tommaso Ciampa, and you're not 100%, then you're at the disadvantage big time. Absolutely. Tommaso Ciampa knows how to isolate, knows how to harm, knows how to focus on weak points on people like Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins is beaten up and bruised from last night, for sure. So, that being said, Tommaso Ciampa and Seth Rollins, they got a lot of history. The last couple of years, we've seen Ciampa and Rollins trade wins. Where do you think this is going tonight? I mean, if I've got to pick one person for this one, then if I got to pick one person to win this one, then I think I got to go with Tommaso Ciampa. He's coming in here with the advantage. Seth Rollins is coming in beat up. I think Ciampa's walking out still the WWE Champion. Well, with how the year has gone for Tommaso Ciampa, I don't know. I think I have a hard time. He's kind of choked it a lot, man. He's choked it a lot. He lost to Kevin Owens, or he lost to Nathan Frazier. He lost to Randy Orton. here to have helped to beat Kevin Owens. I think I might have to go with Tommaso Ciampa to lose this one and Seth Rollins to walk out as WWE Champion. It's definitely a bold assumption to make. Up next on the card, though, we have got the WWE Tag Team Championships as TMG, Trick Mellow Gang challenge Imperium, Pete Dunne, and Tyler Bate for the WWE Championships, Tag Team Championships. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate have been on an incredible run this season. They are a shoo-in for me for my vote for Tag Team of the Year. I don't know about everyone else, but the TMG have been on a roll as of late as well. That's hard to deny. Ever since Trick and Mello came together, coming back from an otherwise uneventful season for the two of them, where they both unsuccessfully challenged for gold in the past. Now they find themselves on the same page, back together are the TMG, and they got a shot at the tag team titles. Now I'll go ahead and tell you, I've got to go with my countrymen, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. A Brit stays with his fellow Brits for this one, and I think Imperium's reign of dominance has got to continue. They've beaten Motor City, they beat the Creeds, they beat Pretty Deadly. Everyone that's come at them, they've beat. But I don't think Trick Mellow Gang are going to be the ones to do it. Well, if not them, then who? Well, I don't know. Maybe nobody. Well, I'm going to go with the underdogs in this one. I'm going to go with Trick Mellow Gang. A lot of people think that they're going to implode if they don't win here tonight. I don't think we're going to have to find out, because I think they're going to walk out of this one with the win. All right, bold assumption there from you on that one, Zander number 3. But we're going to move into our third matchup of the night here, the Women's United States Championship. Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, one-on-one for the gold. Now, this all came about when Becky Lynch had the audacity to be married to Seth Rollins while the Final Testament was targeting him. Yeah, pretty much, and that made Becky a target of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. In that time, Becky came back and helped Seth beat Nathan Frazier and Liv Morgan in a street fight at the Royal Rumble. Becky earned a shot at the United States Championship the next night on Raw because of it, but instead ended up being taken out by Liv Morgan in the parking lot in what was Nathan Frazier's quote-unquote perfect night, as Liv would then beat Piper Niven and become the Women's United States Champion, and Becky was out for about a month. That's right, we saw Becky return just a couple of weeks ago. Big E revealed Becky was still owed a United States Championship matchup, and so here we are at WrestleMania. We saw Nathan Frazier get what was coming to him last night, and I want to believe we're going to see the same happen to Liv Morgan tonight. I'm locking it in. It's a Becky Lynch victory in this one. You know what? I think you're stupid if you don't think that. I think Liv Morgan has been running and hiding for so long. She's got Raquel in her corner, but Becky Lynch knows how to overcome the odds. I think you're right. I think we see a new Women's United States Champion here tonight. And I think the new Women's United States Champion is Becky Lynch. Well, all right, folks, we're going to throw it to our first kickoff matchup of the night. We're throwing it down to Connell, JT Jason, and Tatum Lords for the Trios titles. All right, folks, we've got a floating title on the line. We saw a floating title change hands last night with Bryan Danielson becoming NWA champion, but now, here on WrestleMania Night 2 kickoff, we have got the Trios titles on the line.
Here we have Moose and the Street Profits, also known as the God Profits, looking to win the LS11 Trios Champions here tonight against three big meaty men, the Murder Machines.
I think the thing about these guys is the perfect display of power and agility and skill. You know, a lot of surprising talent behind each and every person that you probably wouldn't expect them to have.
You're absolutely right. Ever since these three men came together a few months ago, it's like three brand new competitors stepped onto the scene in Monday Night Raw. Moose, a former TNA World Champion, but now with the Street Profits by his side, he feels reinvigorated.
Definitely has ascended to being kind of a world champion, a pro wrestling god.
And now here come their opponents.
The Murder Machines.
Stepping through that forbidden door.
Brian Cage, Lance Archer, and Powerhouse Will Hobbs.
You know, there's a saying here in LS11 universe, the big truck's gonna eat the little trucks, and there are no bigger trucks than these three right here.
You're absolutely right. Absolutely right about that, JT. It almost pains me to agree with you on anything, but I agree with you that the Murder Machines are a dominant force, and there are almost no bigger trucks than these three guys. Cage, Archer, and Hobbs, they demolished the Elite for these championships just a few months ago at AEW Wrestle Dream, and now tonight they defend them on the biggest stage of the year in the LS11 universe, WrestleMania. Not everybody gets to be at WrestleMania. I mean, this year almost everybody on main roster made it to WrestleMania, but like, not everyone gets to be at WrestleMania. And these three outsiders.
But you also got to understand, trying to take on Moose is like running headfirst into a brick wall.
Oh, and talk about running into a brick wall. There's Brian Cage.
Oh my God, Ryan Cage and Montes Ford talk about brick walls. This man is the wall.
Oh, got it.
Oh, he sends him flying across the arena and tag into Powerhouse Bob.
I want to state, I said the big trucks are going to eat the little trucks earlier. Montes Ford is 230 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. Or over 230 pounds. He's not a little truck.
He is not. I think this whole match will be summed up as the big trucks is going to eat the little trucks.
Oh, here comes Powerhouse Hobbs.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Twisted Dream.
Get out here quickly.
1, 2, oh. No, Hobbs is still in this, ladies and gentlemen. Hobbs is still in this. Wait. The Powerhouse takes it into the corner. Gonna work some double team action with Brian Cage.
There's a reason. There's a reason Powerhouse Hobbs was the inaugural Ring of Honor Television Champion. As we're right back where it began.
DDT. Oh, and what's he gonna do now? Oh, right to the back. Oh, he tried to make a swing for it, but he missed. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
F5.
F5 at WrestleMania, but Moose with the save.
The save by Moose. Moose.
Saved by the former TNA World Champion.
Spanish Fly there. Brandon Thomas there.
Fly. Oh, wait. No. Oh, he might have just broken him in half with that. Oh, my God. He might have just separated the shoulder from the body. And right now, Will Hobbs getting back in it, ready to get some revenge for that little stuff. Look at Angelo Dawkins say, "Hey, that finish you hit me with, this is on you."
Oh my God, Uranagi flattens Montes Ford. Montes Ford won. Spine Buster into the cover.
Montes Ford.
Oh my God.
That's what worked for them. That's what worked for them at the Elite. Oh, wait. What's he doing? Oh, tossing him like a sack of potatoes. Love potatoes.
And now Lance Archer is in, and this might be over before it even really begins at this rate. Oh no.
No.
Blackout!
Jesus.
The blackout to Montes Ford. Montes Ford is fucking dead. And now the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God. Kicks out at the very last second.
Montes Ford has taken the best shot from each member of Murder Machines and is still in this.
Oh, I think he was trying to bounce off the rope, slipped on the ropes a little bit.
What the hell?
What's he doing? Oh, he tricked him into it. He's like, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean it. Uh-oh. He's giving his best shots right now, but he can't move the murder.
Oh my God, he's sleeping, guys. He's sleeping. It's okay. He's sleeping.
Oh, wait.
He's trying to crawl. He's like, no! Oh, he still tags the
wrong man. He went to the wrong man, and we got Moose in the building. Moose is here.
Moose.
That is
Moose
almost
is
three.
in.
That is almost 300 pounds of pure athlete, ladies and gentlemen. A footballer at his prime. Crossing over into the wrestling world. It makes short work of these two men. Oh, but Montes, Murder Hawk right there coming in, throwing his weight around. Oh, the flexibility to hit a move like that. Oh no, not again.
And Moose takes out Brian Cage. And now Moose.
Oh, trying to take out Will Hobbs. Will moved at the last second though. Oh,
And now wait. Oh, ducks out of the way. Oh, takes him out.
smart move.
Spinning the leg. And now he's trying to take out Brian Cage here with a knee.
Oh, Will Hobbs.
Oh,
Tried coming in. Hot. Right there.
Suplex to Moose, the pro wrestling god.
Oh no, Moose is in trouble now.
Now Moose.
Torture rack position.
Oh my god.
You've
What?
got to
Did
be
Moose
kidding
just
me.
get back up? Moose just got back up.
He weaved.
Oh, what now?
Takes
The
out Brian
Murder
Cage
Hawk.
yet again. And now trying to take out Lance Archer. And takes out Lance Archer. But here comes Will Hobbs.
Eat shit right there.
Will Hobbs trying to take out the pro wrestling god Moose. But that is a bad decision on his end because Moose is not somebody you want to fuck around with.
Here comes Brian Cage.
Tapping into Angelo Dawkins.
Oh my god. Oh.
No.
Wanted to go
ran
for a
into that
spear.
one.
Wanted to go for a spear in honor of the god right there. Oh wait, but he might go for it. Oh. Goes for a clothesline. The back of the head. Oh wait, he's priming for it. He's priming for it.
Oh my
There
god.
we go. He finally nails it.
What? No. Not even a one count.
You can imitate him, but it won't be him.
And now,
Oh no.
Weapon
Brian
X incoming.
Cage. Weapon X. He lands it. To
That might
cover.
be it.
Oh, and a kick out.
Can't believe he gets kicked out of that.
How is Angelo Dawkins still in the match?
The resilience from this man. But right now he's all alone. He's on an island all by himself. And the island is filled with monsters.
Brings him over the turnbuckle. Laying in some heavy right hands. Tags in Moose. Wait, Lance Archer?
But wait, is Moose still a legal man?
And Will Hobbs.
Oh, he is.
Oh, wait,
he
no, Brian Cage. Uranagi.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, Montes takes him out.
Montes takes down at Cage. Oh, Will Hobbs trying to get involved, but pays for it. Oh no. Yes. Chi-Town beatdown. 6. What now?
Moose rolls in the ring. The pro wrestling god, Moose. Oh my god!
You just turned freaking Brian. Just turned Brian Cage inside out. Spear.
By Moose.
Is that it? Is that it?
They did.
Oh my God! The God Prophets did it.
The God
They
Prophets.
did it.
They've won. They won the LS11 Trios Championships. The God Prophets have got their WrestleMania moment by defeating the team that everybody has said was impossible to defeat. But they've done it. They've beaten the odds at WrestleMania.
Everybody say it. Moose.
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 Moose. Moose. Moose.
Carl, say it too.
Moose. Moose.
Moose.
Moose. Oh my goodness. What a showing from these men. That's gotta be. This is real special right now because the Prophets have not won the titles in such a long time. Cardinal, how long has it been since the Prophets were last champions?
It has been 3 years, JT. They won the Raw Tag Team titles at SummerSlam Season 3, lost them at Bad Blood just 56 days later to the Megastars, and have not held gold since. And for Moose, it has been over 18 months since he was the TNA Digital Media Champion. And now, under the brightest lights, the God Prophets reign together as the Trio's champions.
Oh, and look at this team.
Montes Ford, Angelo, Dawkins, and Moose have done it.
Call that a W.
Well, congratulations to the God Prophets there, the new Trios champions. Incredible win there for the God Prophets. We got more coming up here on Kickoff in just a moment. We got 3 more matches to talk about right now, Doc, don't we? That is right, we most certainly do. And we got to talk about Winner Take All. That's right, let's talk about it. Fatal Influence and the Sky Pirates. Both these teams fairly recently won their tag team gold. The Sky Pirates beating the Judgment Day. Fatal Influence beating Jordan Grace and Stephanie Vaquer. It's all come to this, the women's tag titles and the NXT women's tag titles being unified here tonight on the grandest stage of them all. It's underdogs and fan favorites in the Sky Pirates versus the numbers game of Fatal Influence. Who's walking out of this one with the gold? Well, we're speed running through this one because there's not too much to talk about. There's not been as much heat between these two teams. There's just been a lot of competition and a lot of determination to be the first ever undisputed women's tag team champions. And I think I got to give it to the experience of the Sky Pirates. These two are veterans of the industry, and they've only just won the gold. Well, Fatal Influence has also only just won the gold, and I'm going to go with them because they're young and they're hungry. All right, we're going to have to agree to disagree on that one. As talking about young and hungry, Braun Steiner challenging Dominic Mysterio for the United States title. What a segue. Thank you. Dominic Mysterio, of course, betrayed Braun Steiner, kicking him out of Next Wave just a number of weeks ago on SmackDown, replacing him with Zilla Fatu for his new enforcer. And that has led to tonight, after Braun pretty much handed Dom the United States title that Dom now has, helping him beat Cody Rhodes. Dom, pretty ungrateful for Braun's help and his friendship over the years. They're former tag team champions together. Dom tased him a few weeks ago. Yeah, let's not bury that fact. Dom tased him on SmackDown a few weeks ago. And so, Dominic Mysterio, he tased Braun Steiner. Zilla Fatu helped him beat down Braun. Zilla got a win over Braun a few weeks ago, and now tonight, Braun Steiner finally getting Dom one-on-one for that United States title. Well, here's the deal. I think a betting man would put money on Braun to walk in here and steamroll Dom, the same way Cross did to Nathan last night. But I have watched Dominic Mysterio get away with this shit for too long that I know how this is going to go. Alright? Dom's got something up his sleeve, or someone up his sleeve, and I don't know what it is. That taser could come into play at any point, and I think, unfortunately, Dominic Mysterio is walking out of here with that championship. Well, it'd be rather unfortunate if it did happen, but I could see where you're coming from. But I've been a man going with my heart over my head these last few days, and I think Braun is going to finally give Dom what for and put him down for the 3 count. Alright, third matchup we're talking about here in this burst of matches that we're talking about here on Kickoff, and it is the final of the 3 tag team title extravaganzas we got tonight, as the Lucha Bros and the Hardys finally have their dream tag team encounter. That's right, Penta and Phoenix showed up here in WWE just a number of months ago. Penta right before Survivor Series, Phoenix right at the Royal Rumble. The Lucha Bros have been on a roll as of late. The Hardys return to WWE following TNA wrapping up for the time being. It returns next week on Saturday. We'll be commentating for Emergence. The Hardys came to Monday Night Raw and immediately set their sights on the tag titles. That's right, Final Testament screwed them over once or twice along the way, but they got the gold at Clash at Castle Scotland in a hell of a ladder match. Only losing the titles briefly for 2 weeks to Omizakano. And now tonight, the showdown is finally going down. The Hardys and the Lucha Bros. This is going to be nothing short of a tag team classic. Two of the greatest brother tag teams of all time. I think the odds favor the Lucha Bros to walk out of WrestleMania with the gold. I think you're absolutely right. I'm going with the Lucha Bros as well. But we're going to send it down to the ring. We've actually got a great video package produced by Rey for the Luna Vashan, Goddess of the Squared Circle Battle Royal. And then Grizzly Entertainment is going to be on commentary.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your SmackDown General Manager, the HB Shizzle, Shawn Michaels. And I have a very special announcement for you here tonight. In the past decade, we have entered a golden age of women's professional wrestling, thanks to the undying efforts of the likes of Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, the Four Horsewomen, and beyond. But here in the WWE, we honor those who came before us. And the past of women's wrestling is rich with lineage and legacy. From Mildred Burke to Mae Young to Manami Toyota to Lita and Trish Stratus. And at WrestleMania, we aim to honor and immortalize a woman whose mark has only grown bigger with the passage of time. And that is the goddess of the squared circle, Luna Vashan. An adopted daughter of the Vashan wrestling dynasty, Luna was around professional wrestling since before she could even remember. Luna was not only one of the first generational women's talents in our business, but she also set a precedent for extreme change and metamorphosis. We saw Luna go from a small, sheltered town girl to the right-hand love of the Dark Lord, Kevin Sullivan, to the goddess herself inside the WWF. Luna's in-ring work was commended, being regarded as one of the best teachers of her time, which I can attest to personally. Luna never would wear WWF gold, but her legacy grows beyond any title with the likes of Rhea Ripley, Stephanie Vaquer, and Zarya, all pulling from the book that was written by Luna Vashan. At WrestleMania, we honor Luna's teachings and advancement of work inside women's wrestling. At WrestleMania, we host the 30-woman, over-the-top rope, goddess of the squared circle battle royal in honor of Luna Vashan.
And I, Luna Vashan, I will be the goddess of the squared circle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to WrestleMania here in Las Vegas. We are here at night 2, and you heard my voice on the first night. My name is Jack Maverick, representing the YouTube channel Grizzly Entertainment and Grizzly Pro Wrestling, and I already did the intro for this on night 1. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you go check it out. But right now, we are going to be determining the Goddess of the Squared Circle Battle Royal winner in memory of Luna Vashan, one of the craziest women to ever walk across the ring. And if you are not aware, last night we saw El Grande Omasakano, who represented Monday Night Raw. He earned a WWE Intercontinental Championship match just by winning the whole damn thing. So that should tell you what it means to win here tonight. And right now, it's going to be the same thing here. If a Raw Superstar wins, they're getting a Women's U.S. title match. SmackDown Women's IC title. An NXT star, like Kiana James here, NXT stars, they would get a guaranteed contract and a title match. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we actually already have a couple of competitors already in the ring representing SmackDown. We have Zoe Stark on SmackDown as well. Representing Team Gable is Ivy Nile, former Women's Tag Team Champion. We have Michin also representing SmackDown, who was a former member of the OC, currently doing her own little thing here. Thea Hale, first representative of Monday Night Raw, the prodigy of Adam Pearce alongside Austin Theory. Austin Theory will actually be competing here tonight for the Intercontinental Championship against the champion Bronson Reed. Could be a huge night here for Pierce's proteges if Thea is able to pick off the victory. We have seen Piper Niven make her way down to the ring. Piper Niven, the first WWE Women's United States Champion in all of LS11 history, and Kiana James making her way down. This is actually the first time we've seen Kiana James in a couple of months. She's kind of flown under the radar since arriving to the LS11 universe in NXT in late 2023. But as I said before, Piper Niven making her way down to the ring, and the former Women's United States Champion, she was cheated actually out of that United States Championship by Liv Morgan, who defends that same title against Becky Lynch. And I'm going to sound like a broken record when I say this, but to win this Battle Royal is going to have huge implications for the winner, and also just the sphere of the WWE, so to speak, especially when you have, this number of styles clashing in a matchup. And, with NXT, Raw, and SmackDown, every single person having, their little bit in peace in this matchup, you gotta think, Zelina Vega also, she recently aligned with Andrade, turning her back on the Latino World Order. And, Andrade, he competes later in the Money in the Bank later tonight. Make sure you tune in for that match. I mean, a ladder match is always going to bang. But making her way down to the ring, the final competitor here in the Goddess of the Squared Circle Battle Royal, Nia Jax, representing Monday Night Raw. How can anyone eliminate her? Sorry, I had that in quotes with bold and underline, so, I had to make sure I get that line in. But basically, if you want some little more back on Nia Jax, she formed a tag team called the Force of Greatness with Nikita Lyons this season due to the fans voting her into a tag team title match together at Cyber Sunday. She is competing at her first LS11 WrestleMania, but has yet to hold a title here in LS11 Universe. And here we go, already starting off on a little bit of a quick note, as you can see here, Zelina Vega immediately going after Ivy Nile. You got the two shortest people in the matchup already trying to duel. It's like watching the Micro Wrestling Federation in this bitch. But either way, look at that. Ivy Nile just turning Piper Niven immediately inside out with a big lariat. What the hell? Meechin just trying to fly off of the clothesline. Wasn't able to recover there. But now, like I said, you gotta keep your head on a swivel in these matchups, so to speak, especially if you're the commentator. I mean, you look your eyes in one direction. I forgot what happened yesterday, but basically I was in the middle of a huge, implication, and then immediately Miles Bourne got eliminated. So I'm definitely not looking away from the screen this time. And look at this now. Oh, these monitors are definitely in top condition, so you want to make sure. Also, look at that. Look at those announce tables, man. Why don't I get one of these announce tables? I get just a pure little breakaway table. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there she goes. Oh, who was that? Like I said, I wasn't paying attention. I believe that's Thea Hale. Yeah, Thea Hale has been eliminated here. And it looks like we're not going to see Adam Pearce's protege move on and get that tag team get the championship match alongside with Austin Theory, who's, facing Bronson Reed later tonight. Zelina Vega immediately going after Zoe Stark. Now, wait a minute. Now, you got the two biggest competitors going after each other in the ring right now. Alabama Slammer to Piper Niven. And now with Zelina Vega going after Zoe Stark in the corner, she's going to try to eliminate her here. Everybody picking off their targets. Piper Niven recovering. Definitely a good strategy to use when you're in these odd number scenarios, especially in a battle royal. But look at this now. Oh, Northern Light suplex from Ivy Nile drops Kiana James. What a shot from Piper Niven immediately to the pit bull, dropping her down. Good Lord, right to the leg. Oh no. Piper Niven now climbing to the second rope, and this is not a good position if you are Ivy Nile. Oh my God. Flattens her with a crossbody, and look at this now. Zoe Stark, what does she have in mind? Flying knee rather, and look at this now. Piper Niven, electric chair facebuster, dropping Ivy Nile. But look at this now. Everybody going after their opponents here. Kiana James looking at Ivy Nile right in the face, and look at this now. Kiana James trying to eliminate Nia here, but wait a minute. Piper Niven, oh no, the Viper Driver, dropping her Zoe Stark in the middle of the ring. Whoa! Ivy Nile countering that Irish whip. Ivy Nile trying to eliminate Michin here. And wait a minute, on the other side, you see Piper Niven. Piper Niven is, whoa, wait a minute, there goes Michin in the corner. Michin has been eliminated. Nia Jax is in trouble, but no, wait a minute, she gets right back into it. Fights in, gets back into the ring. Quick in-ring awareness from Nia Jax here. We are down to 6. Oh, wait a minute, the curse of the commentator could be 5, as Zoe Stark holds on and continues on in the matchup. And wait a minute now, what the hell is Nia Jax do? Oh my god! Oh my god, seeing Ivy Nile's neck just retort back and forth. And look at this now, Nia Jax, what does she have in mind? Oh my god! Did that powerbomb look a little bit messed up to anybody else, or was that just me? But Kiana James just gets dropped with a stiff powerbomb, and what the hell is she? What is she doing? Sleeper hold? Oh my god, what is Nia even doing? Oh my god. Just maiming Kiana James at the moment. I don't even know what Nia's plan is here, but they call her the Annihilator for a reason. And look at this now. Oh, Ivy Nile taking control of the matchup here. Zoe Stark may have been looking for the Z360. There goes Kiana James. I couldn't realize who eliminated her. I believe that was Zelina Vega who got her. And look at this now. Ivy Nile with the torture rack here on Zoe Stark. I mean, you could always just carry her dead weight and just drop her over the top. But, you know, that might not be the best thing to do in these types of matchups. But, oh, wait a minute. Zoe Stark lands on her feet. But, oh, Piper Niven. Big hip toss to Zelina Vega, sending her away. And look at this now. Zoe Stark and Ivy Nile, they're both trying to, you know, take each other on a little bit of a ride here. But no. Zoe Stark, what a spin kick right to the jaw of Piper Niven. What, man, with, you know, the implications of a championship match, especially with the women having full coverage of the mid-card belts, you know, you got to think there's got to be so much angst and build-up. And wait a minute, there goes Zoe Stark. Zelina Vega with code red, dropping Nia Jax. And look at this now, as Ivy Nile tries to pull, oh, wait a minute now, look at this, separating each other from the middle of the ring. Ivy Nile going to try to eliminate the Annihilator, but Zelina Vega and Piper Niven going after each other in the corner as well. Oh, man, taking a shot. And look at this now, Zelina going to try to eliminate him. And this is in these types of moments where you look at the Final Four and you got to think of the implications of any of the matchups. We could be seeing so much. Oh my God. Big elbow right to the spine. Nia Jax just showing that power, deleting any bit of hope that Ivy Nile may need. What the hell is Nia doing? Oh, tried to go for a big boot. Ivy Nile, Hurricane Rana sends the Annihilator away. But now Piper Niven trying to take Zelina Vega out to launch. There she goes, down to the final 3. Ivy Nile, Piper Niven, and Nia Jax. There is definitely a rock and a hard place situation here for Ivy Nile, as she has 2 hulking behemoths in her way if she's going to walk out as the victor of this match. Nia Jax just powering the pit bull up and taking her out. But look at this now, Nia Jax with the big lariat going after Piper Niven. And wait a minute now, Nia just waiting for Piper to get back up. Oh, God, leg drop to the back of the head. Nia just showing that no remorse aspect. And, oh, Nia Jax stopping the fireman's carry attempt from Ivy Nile. What a roundhouse. Nearly knocked out Nia in the process. Ivy with the kicks, lighting her up. Again, the kicks are just annihilating the spine and the ribs of Nia Jax. But wait a minute now, Piper Niven lifting Nia Jax up. And look at this now. We got a little bit of a double team action as Piper Niven and Ivy Nile look to eliminate Nia Jax here. Is Nia going to be in trouble? Wait, oh no, there's a little bit of shifting. But Nia Jax still in the matchup for the moment. Nia was definitely in trouble there. You had a 2-on-1 scenario. Oh, wait a minute. Nia Jax sending Piper Niven over. And there she goes. Nia Jax eliminates Piper Niven. And look at the strength of Ivy Nile as she just powers Nia Jax over the top. I mean, you want to pay some dedication. Claudio Castagnoli is definitely clapping in his seat right now. Reminiscent of the 2014 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania XXX, when Claudio Castagnoli, Cesaro, whatever you want to call him, lifted the Big Show up over the top and won the whole damn thing. Congratulations to Ivy Nile for that out-of-nowhere victory. And Ivy Nile will now earn an opportunity at the Women's Intercontinental Championship. What a phenomenal showing of power from the Pitbull here tonight at WrestleMania. And we conclude WrestleMania here tonight. And that is going to be all that you need. Make sure you subscribe to the Grizzly Entertainment YouTube channel. I have been Jack Maverick, and we will see you guys later.
What a win for Ivy Nile there. She is heading on to eventually challenge Bayley for that Women's Intercontinental title, or for the Women's US title if she ends up on Raw in the draft. Great win there for Ivy Nile, but folks, we're going to talk about 2 more matches here. We're going to save the big 3 for after our next matchup. That is right, folks. Up next, we have got to talk about LA Knight. Yeah. Versus Uncle Howdy. That is right. LA Knight, he was desperately trying to get on the WrestleMania card. He's had a hell of a WrestleMania run. 4 years ago, Season 2, he was the United States Champion defending a 6-pack challenge. 3 years ago, WrestleMania Season 3, while he wasn't on the card in a match, he helped Dolph Ziggler retain the United States title against Bobby Roode, making his return from injury. Season 4, he walked into the first matchup of WrestleMania, Night 1, I believe it was, as the WWE Champion and beat Brock Lesnar and Gunther. And last year, he was on the show against The Rock. So LA Knight has had nothing short of an illustrious WrestleMania career in LS11 Universe. But this year, it seemed he was coming up short. It seemed he was close to not even being at WrestleMania. Missing WrestleMania for the first time since getting here to WWE. And that was until he finally got a shot at the World Tag Team titles, teaming up with a local talent in the form of Paragon J. Pierce for the World Tag Team titles. And after he lost, the Wyatt Six would make their return. And now we are set to see Uncle Howdy in action for the first time since the 6-on-6 street fight of the Wyatt Six versus the Major Players earlier this season. And so, I mean, Uncle Howdy's unpredictable, but LA Knight is predictable. And it's predictable that LA Knight wins matches. So I'm going with LA Knight. Well, I'm going to go with Uncle Howdy. We haven't seen him. He's a wild card. He's unpredictable. And, well, we're going to see what happens. Up next, we got to talk about Money in the Bank. 4 men from Raw, 4 men from SmackDown, Money in the Bank briefcase. Last night, a wild card, and Lola Vice got the win. This year on Raw's side, we got Andrade, Buddy Murphy, Matt Cardona, and Damian Priest. On SmackDown's side, we've got Chad Gable, Ilya Dragunov, Sami Zayn, and Sheamus. It's anyone's game. Guaranteed shot at a world title with an almost 100% chance of success in most cases. Who are you going with? Last year, I was saying it was going to be Sami Zayn. I wasn't on Kickoff last year, but I was saying it was going to be Sami. This year, it's going the same way. I'm saying Sami Zayn is walking out with that briefcase. Well, I'm looking in there, and I'm thinking Chad Gable. We just saw Ivy Nile get that big win. I think Chad Gable caps off a great WrestleMania for Team Gable with that briefcase. But folks, we now throw it back to Connell, JT, and Tatum one more time. This time, it is, come on, you know what match it is, the 8-man tag team matchup. I had to remember it, my bad. Alright, folks, we have got just a lot of people didn't make the WrestleMania card match coming up next.
Wait, who didn't make the WrestleMania card?
Well, it is an 8-man tag team matchup featuring some stars from SmackDown, some from Raw, and a mystery partner is what I've been told.
Oh.
Out first, well, as we are here on night 2, last night, his family over on Raw, the Forsaken, Jimmy Uso, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu came up short against the Shield in that big no-holds-barred match. Solo Sikoa finds himself walking into WrestleMania yet again.
Kind of interesting how his years kind of turned out. With all the chaos on Raw and everything like that with his family, one would think that the stuff with Jay himself, one would think he kind of want to be a little bit more prevalent in the roster, but I guess this is his opportunity right there. Make an impact while he can.
You're absolutely right. I mean, Solo was working as the underboss for the final boss, The Rock, earlier this season, helping make Jey Uso's life a living hell. Of course, as we saw last night, WrestleMania Night 1, Jey Uso and The Rock had that incredible showdown over the People's Championship, and now It seems that finally, once and for all, the final boss has been defeated, and Jey Uso is the undisputed People's Champion. But Solo, you talk about family. Solo is working with a whole different type of family tonight on WrestleMania Kickoff.
Whoa, the Angelo family.
That is right, the criminal empire of Friday Night SmackDown, and apparently, despite the fact that we watched Zander set up a trios entrance for them not even 5 minutes ago, they are coming out individually still. Tony D'Angelo walking into WrestleMania. The man who was, when it was still around, the most synonymous man with the hardcore title.
Tony D'Angelo. Not one of the first wrestlers that comes to mind when I think SmackDown, but definitely a really talented wrestler out there. And here comes Stax Lorenzo up next.
Channing Lorenzo, the right-hand man to Tony D. He and Tony have challenged for the tag team titles a few times this season as well. Well, okay, it's actually Luca coming up next. So,
Give him the jobber entrance.
Hold the thoughts.
Give him the jobber
Channing
entrance.
Lorenzo.
Hey, wait a minute, you're not chanting Stax Lorenzo.
No, that is the Armatan lawyer Luca Crucifino. Swear to God if the other team comes out individually as well. Alright, this one's gonna be Stax for real.
Watch it, somebody else. And now here comes chanting Stax Lorenzo.
There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh my God, it's times.
It's finally Stax. It's actually Stax this time.
It's actually Stax. I thought it was going to be somebody else like Cole Quinn or something. I don't know, just a suggestion.
I really thought it was going to be me. I thought that I was going to get off the commentary table and they were going to be...
I know, man. I thought it was going to be me and JT. Yeah, handicap match. I thought it was going to be me and
the commentary team going to take over. The
commentary team to take over.
All right, well, let's bring out their opponents first. From Monday Night Raw, it is the LWO. Rey Mysterio pulling double duty at WrestleMania this year. He was in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal just last night.
Rey Mysterio, Joaquin Wilde, and Cruz del Toro.
Now, Solo teamed up with the D'Angelo family tonight, and Rey Mysterio has said that he has found a friend tonight, an old friend, who, well, it may not be LWO green, white, and red, is also repping the green, white, and the red tonight. Rey Mysterio has been a rough season for him, with Andrade turning his back on the LWO, but now, let's find out what green, white, and red warrior Rey Mysterio was talking about.
Yeah, this is who I think it is.
Oh my God!
Wait!
Oh my
Is this who I think it is? Oh my God! It's Santino Marella!
Santino Marella at his first WrestleMania in 11 years.
It's Santino Marella!
Oh my God! I thought he was in the GCW gulag.
He's here, Santino. He's at WrestleMania, former Intercontinental Champion, and the man who is going to be part of the TNA relaunch, along with all three of these handsome gentlemen on commentary, starting this Saturday.
Oh my God! Teaming up with his friend Rey Mysterio.
And now, Rey Mysterio. Oh my goodness, what a DDT to Solo Sikoa. And you got Santino Marella, who's made his way back to the LS11 universe.
Remember WrestleMania 30 on the Retro Series many months ago? We saw the flashback to it, but 2014 WrestleMania New Orleans, Santino Marella won the Intercontinental Championship in shocking fashion.
Is that really shocking, though? Santino Marella is one of the most talented wrestlers the world has ever seen.
Never forget the
One of the most charismatic. Yep. One of the most charismatic. One of the most underappreciated.
Has one of the most deadliest finishers the world has ever seen.
Right now,
one of the most protected finishes in wrestling.
It's no joke, guys. Look it up.
Right now.
Samoan drop.
And Rey
What an
Mysterio.
odd group.
I mean,
Luca.
we got a Don boss, we got an underboss. I kind of vibe with it.
We got a lawyer.
And now Luca taking out Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio crawling. Oh, and tags in. I cannot tell who that one is.
That one is Cruz Del Toro. You can see it because on his ass it says Del Toro.
I'm sorry, man. I have bad eyesight.
Wait. His name is Cruz Del Toro. I thought his name was Raw Mendoza.
Something real names
Shit
or
happened.
whatever.
Last I recall, this man actually has shown he's quite the good hand in a tag team match.
It's
like
not
this.
Raw. It's Raul.
Taking down guys
God.
like taking on the guys.
Powers
Take
there.
a solo. Drop kick.
Hit him so hard he was seeing lights.
We were all seeing the light of the heavens or whatever's out there.
And now Del Toro. Oh, wait, Luca with some heavy right hands. Takes down Cruz Del Toro. Now hoists him up there into the corner. Tag in to Tony. Oh, no, tags into Stacks. And now some double team action happening here tonight.
And the family and Solo as well are isolating Cruz Del Toro right now.
Understandable, Cruz Del Toro showed he could work a match pretty well. When he was going against the former group in Karrion Kross's group. Can't remember his name right now.
Final Testament. Watch the product, brother.
Hey, look, around that time, I was in the Indies, so I had to worry about myself.
No, I was also in the Indies, and there was this really annoying guy I beat up in a Waffle House parking lot around that time.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
I don't know.
Listen, guys. Whoa, break it up, YouTube. Break it up. Let's all just be friends and commentate this match for now. And look at that.
It's my
Pinnacle
cradle.
number 1. Oh, man.
Ooh, landed hand first on
Drop
the mat.
kick. And a shooting star press.
Can someone
There's a lot of
explain to me
people
why
who-
Santino is the biggest man on this side of the ring?
That is crazy to me, honestly. And now here comes Joaquin Wild.
I have a lot of good things to say about this man. Anyone who has watched TNA, you know how good this man is. The former DJZ now turned LWO member. Oh, but right now, Stacks. Oh,
Takes him out with a boot there and stomping him out. And now Stacks with another stomp to the face. And Joaquin Wild gets back up. But Stacks taking him out with some right hands.
There's something about Stacks' style of wrestling. It's not very skilled or thoughtful. It's just him just going out there and trying to wild out. Oh. And right there, Joaquin Wild showed that he could wild out too. And he's taking out everybody.
Everybody's going for the ride, courtesy of Joaquin Wild right now. But wait a minute. Luca with the double knee face breaker.
1, 2, no.
And now getting him back to his feet. Wait a minute.
Joaquin Wild says, nah. Oh, and look at that. I'm having an aneurysm. Sorry, guys. Anyways. Santino Santino! Drop kick by Santino Marella. Santino taking out Stacks.
Oh, and there
and
is some history.
Oh, man. Get him, Santino.
There's some history here. Back in Season 3, Tony D and Santino, it was revealed that they are family, and Tony D tricked Santino into costing him the hardcore title so that D'Angelo could take it. And then back at the Rumble, these two had an encounter inside the Rumble as well, where Tony D would eliminate Santino.
Santino Marella is not holding back, and Santino Marella, oh no, gets caught.
It's Mafia City violence, ladies and gentlemen.
Santino Marella. Well, A right hand by Santino. Discus, forearm or elbow of some sorts, bounces off the rope. Santino, oh my God, what a headbutt.
Just flopped
What the
right
heck?
on there.
No.
Oh no, Santino, no, what have you, no. Santino
Luca.
caught.
Oh, I don't think Santino's happy about that. But oh,
Oh my God. Takes down
vicious.
Santino. Marella.
What
Leave
a
him
vicious
alone.
spear.
Leave him alone, Solo.
oh
Don't
no, you don't.
disrespect.
You don't want to be in the ring with Solo.
Don't
Spinning
disrespect the former
solo.
Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, Joaquin getting it. Oh, even.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No,
Spike for his
Samoan
effort.
Spike.
Oh no. Poor Joaquin Wild. He was just trying to help out his partner. Ended up getting tossed because of it. But here comes Rey
Rey
Mysterio.
Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio, as Santino calls him.
One of the greatest luchadors, actually the greatest luchador of all time. Him and Solo
There's a
going
lot
back
of great
and forth.
luchadors.
And Rey Mysterio trying to take out Sikoa with some right hands and some kicks there. Sikoa looks like he could be down. The drop kick sends Sikoa crashing down to the floor. No, Sikoa back up there.
Boy, it's a double foot stomp. It's still just
Oh, man,
kicking
going
hands.
at it. No man will stay down. Rey Mysterio to the top rope. Nope, jumps back down once he sees Solo getting up. A forearm, and another one, and another one. Sikoa is down, and Rey Mysterio. Uh-oh, I know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the 6. No! I wanted to see a 619.
I don't think he cares about what you want to see.
Oh no! And oh wait, Mysterio! Uh-oh, we're gonna see it tonight. We're gonna see it now, guys.
We're still
We're gonna see it now. 619. Oh, what the hell? What?
A little bit of communication issue right
Mysterio
there.
into the top. Froggy, no!
No!
Tags into Luca. Crucifino. Now laying in some elbows to Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio ducks out last second. Rey Mysterio with a clothesline.
Wait a minute. Rey's getting him back up to his feet now. Rey Mysterio.
Into the corner now. And now, Joaquin Wild and Mysterio doing some double team action here tonight. And now, what is he going for? Oh my God, to the face of Luca Crucifino.
And now Luca, wait a minute. Into the corner. Santino in.
Santino, come on, Santino, you can do it, Santino.
And wait a minute, Santino. Getting some revenge on Tony D.
You do it, Santino.
Wait
You
a
get rid of those boys.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Cobra!
The Cobra strikes. 2, 3.
Oh, and there we go.
That is
And-
gonna do it.
I gotta say, this was an unexpected team, but they got the job done.
An unexpected team, but a welcome surprise at WrestleMania. The LWO, I mean, let's kind of be real. The LWO did a lot of the hard work there, but in the end, Santino proves why the Cobra is the most protected finisher in all of professional. What a sentence that is! The most protected finisher in all of professional wrestling.
Even more than your spear.
No one can stop the Cobra.
Okay, like a lot of people have kicked out of my spear. In all fairness, like.
Fair.
But there you go. There you have it. Santino with a shocking return at WrestleMania. And like I said, we'll be seeing him. We'll be seeing Santino on TNA in the coming weeks. the LWO and Santino with the win. We got a few more matches here tonight on WrestleMania Night 2 Kickoff. Don't forget, as I've said before, we've got the massive Cruiserweight title match coming up in the main event. Rey will be on commentary for that one. Oh, I think Rey, maybe it'll be someone else. I don't know. It won't be us. I know that much. Tell me I didn't just see that. It happened. Santino was just at WrestleMania and got the win. Alright, well, we've got 3 last matches to talk about here tonight, folks. We're going to talk first about the WWE Women's Championship. That is right, a young woman who is definitely going to be a massive star here in LS11 Universe, Lyra Valkyria, the Warrior of the Sky, the Valkyrie of Friday Nights, Lyra Valkyria, finally getting her shot at the WWE Women's Championship. Lyra has been a fan favorite and an absolute breakout competitor this season in LS11 Universe. She's overcome so many odds. She won against Charlotte Flair to get here tonight thanks to Bianca Belair. She's beat Izzy Dame. She's beat everyone that's gotten in her way. And now tonight she finally gets a shot at Candice LeRae in that WWE Women's Championship. Now Candice LeRae won that title back at Saturday night's main event when she cashed in on Charlotte Flair after Flair beat Bianca Belair for the championship by cheating. We saw what happened with Flair and Belair last night. But now tonight, Candice LeRae has to try and worm her way out of a title defense once more, this time against Lyra Valkyria. I think all odds favor that Candice LeRae finds a way to sneak out again. We talked about it with Dom. We've talked about it with plenty of people in the past. Izzy Dame is a factor in this matchup. Izzy Dame has helped Candice LeRae retain that title on more than one occasion. You look back at the Royal Rumble in that fatal 4-way where Candice retained against Izzy, Bianca, and Charlotte. Izzy Dame was the big factor there in Candice LeRae retaining. And I think it goes the same way tonight. Well, being an optimist here, I think it's got to be Lyra Valkyria's night. I think if it's not tonight, then when is it for Lyra Valkyria to become champion? But no title on the line in this one. Just 2 men trying to end one another's careers, livelihoods, and in some cases their lives. Johnny Gargano, Kevin Owens, falls count anywhere in Las Vegas. This one's got a year of history, Doc. This time last year, Kevin Owens was thought to be the one that was going to face Gunther for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 40. Johnny Gargano got a groundswell of support with the fans, and the fans essentially hijacked the WrestleMania main event and made it where Johnny Gargano ended up being the man to challenge Gunther instead of Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens ended up entering Money in the Bank that year as an almost consolation prize, ended up winning the briefcase, and started being close friends with Johnny Gargano on Raw, reforming their Panda Express duo from the Indies. That's right, and now, after months of claiming he was Johnny's best friend and was just trying to get him to slow down and stop doing these big matches, he had the 6-man Armageddon match the night after he wrestled Ethan Page at NXT. Night after he wrestled Ethan Page in NXT, as well as we saw him go through that 6-man Armageddon match, like I said. We saw him face Randy Orton in Last Man Standing. We've seen him do everything and anything for that WWE Championship, and then finally, he hit a roadblock he couldn't beat in the form of Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. And that was all it took. Roman Reigns beat Johnny Gargano, Kevin Owens capitalized and cashed in the next night. With the help of the Forsaken, Kevin Owens became WWE Champion, only for Johnny Gargano to be his first challenger. Owens package pile drove Johnny and hit him with an apron powerbomb to put him out for months. Johnny wouldn't return until War Games, and now, after costing Owens the WWE title to Tommaso Ciampa, who we're going to be seeing defending that title against Seth Rollins here shortly, Johnny Gargano and Kevin Owens, it all ends tonight. We have seen these two trying to kill each other for months, and now how's it go down tonight? Kevin Owens said he's going to end his career. I believe him. Johnny Gargano said he's going to kill Kevin Owens. I believe him. That brings us to the main event, folks. That is right, the WrestleMania 41 main event. Triple threat, 3-way dance for the World Heavyweight title. The Royal Rumble winners, plural, Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. They went over at the same time. Shawn Michaels made a match between them to determine the true winner. Drew McIntyre crashed it. Now, here we are. That's right, here we are. WrestleMania 41, the main event, the World Heavyweight title, Drew, Cody, and Punk. Who's winning this one? Every one of these men has won a WrestleMania main event, except Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre feels like this is his match to lose, and I'm looking at this lineup, I think this has been a Cody Rhodes redemption story through and through. Tonight, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, is back on top in WWE. I gotta go with the best in the world, CM Punk. He only lost because he got in his own head. It seems he's out of his own head now. Well, folks, that is going to do it. We're going to throw it down to Rey for Wes Lee versus Dragon Lee for the Cruiserweight Championship. Thank you all for joining us for WrestleMania Kickoff this year. But actually, first, we've got a massive announcement for WrestleMania Season 7. So, let's bring out our guest host to announce it. Bring him on out! Well, folks, please welcome our very special guest. The legendary Jack Black. Jack, welcome to WrestleMania. Welcome to the LS11 universe. Let's announce WrestleMania. Yeah, let's do it. Let's announce this to WrestleMania. Great to be here in the LS11 universe. I hear one of the guys running this place looks a little bit like the old Jables, like the JB, the Jablinski. So I've been asked to come here. We finally made it happen here at WrestleMania. And so now I can announce here and now before the last matchup here on the kickoff to a WrestleMania next year, July 18th and July 19th, 2026, 54 weeks from today, just a little over a year. We are going to be live with WrestleMania Season 7 from Atlanta, the ATL, Atlanta, GA. The birthplace of LS11 Universe, our stomping grounds. That is a right. So let's kick it on down to a Ray Wood or dub for the Cruiserweight title. A skadoosh!
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, back to Ray, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship match. And folks, this is the main event of our Night 1 pre-show. The Cruiserweight title is up for grabs. And here comes Danger personified. Wes Lee is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen a change in Wes Lee over the past number of months. Wes Lee, it all began really when Trey Miguel was attacked backstage at NXT Deadline, the last show before I took over NXT. Trey Miguel was attacked by someone. The attacker eventually revealed to be one Wes Lee. Lee then trying from there to go all the way to the NXT Championship. That door was closed to him. So now, ladies and gentlemen, Wes Lee deciding rather to go to the main roster to try to win the now newly, let's call it re-energized Cruiserweight Championship. That title has been prestigious this past seasons with such champions as Tommaso Ciampa, Chad Gable, Ilya Dragunov, and now the current champion Dragon Lee calling it home. Wes Lee ready for action on the Night 1 pre-show. And here comes the champ. The man who Wes Lee has made a target out of these past number of weeks. Here comes Dragon Lee. And ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Lee making his way to the ring. And you see Lee has really proven to be a great champion thus far with such great title defenses against the likes of Grayson Waller. That rematch against Ilya Dragunov, putting on banger after banger really when it comes to defending that Cruiserweight Championship and showing no signs of slowing down. Of course, he has now defeated Chad Gable in the rematch for that title. Dragon Lee wanted to put a stamp on the Cruiserweight Championship. And you see it going up here tonight. Last year at WrestleMania, Tommaso Ciampa won the championship at one of the best matches of the night. This year, Dragon Lee and Wes Lee, the duel of Lees, get to really show their mettle here in this cruiserweight scene. Wes Lee getting a good look at that cruiserweight title as it goes up here tonight. Wes Lee, of course, has been signed to the WWE for 5 years. Dragon Lee, one of our newer signings here. And here we go in this one. And they lock up. Now Dragon Lee looking to do something here. Oh, Lee fighting off now, going to the arm there. Now you can see Wes Lee trying to really... Oh, Wes Lee getting around and now taking the arm for himself. And Wes Lee now looking to hurt Dragon Lee. Wait, oh, Dragon Lee going around. Folks, this is what I was talking about early on. These two could be very competitive with each other. As now, wait, Dragon Lee pulling it down with a chin lock. And now you can see Dragon Lee. Oh, with the strike with the elbows. Right into the collarbone of Wes Lee. And now, oh, Wes Lee turning it around, getting a hold of the arm of Dragon Lee there. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Lee. Oh, taking the arm of Wes Lee back for himself. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what I was talking about with this near damn even structure between these two, as Wes Lee, Dragon Lee continuing to attack the arm. As now, oh, Dragon Lee taking down Wes Lee again. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you see Dragon Lee and Wes Lee back into the lock. Now, wait a minute. Wes Lee, overpowering the Cruiserweight champion and pushing him into the corner. Now talking smack. And now Dragon Lee and Wes Lee forced to separate. Oh, a massive elbow sending him back into the corner. And now Wes Lee, with a strike and a punch, and a strike and a punch, and a strike and a punch. And now Wes Lee, one. Kick out there by Dragon Lee at one. And now Wes Lee really thinking about his next strategy here. A big kick there. The skull of Dragon Lee. And now Dragon Lee needs to take over, I think. Oh, taking the arm. Now Wes Lee is in trouble. Dragon Lee trying to bring him down. Wait a minute. Wes Lee now throws him off the ropes and takes him down with a Hurricane Rana. And now Wes Lee, going for that standing splash, but not to be. And now, wait a minute. Dragon Lee coming off the ropes. Drop kick there to Wes Lee. But Wes Lee kicking back up to his feet anyway. Now, wait a minute. Wes Lee picks up Dragon Lee here. Oh my God. Power bomb in the center of the ring to Dragon Lee. Wes Lee staying on Dragon. Oh, Dragon Lee kicking Wes Lee down here. And Wes Lee really getting his bearings here. Wait a minute though. Oh, Dragon Lee. Wes Lee was trying to build momentum with Dragon Lee. Wes Lee cutting him off there. And now Lee throws Dragon into the corner. And now Wes Lee, coming off and careening with shots. Face first into the turnbuckle with the Cruiserweight champion. And now, wait a minute, trying to hurt Dragon Lee. But wait, Dragon Lee fighting off that one. Dragon Lee now. Oh my God, what's Dragon Lee looking to do here? Dragon Lee, oh my God. Top rope Michinoku driver. And that could do it. One. Kick out there. And now Wes Lee stalking Dragon Lee. Wait a minute. Oh, Dragon Lee being caught here by Wes Lee. Wes Lee. Sends him down there with a lawn dart. Now Wes Lee calling Dragon Lee back up to his feet. With that springboard drop kick connecting. And now, wait a minute, Wes Lee calling him up. Float over DDT to Dragon Lee. The champion is down. 1, 2, kick out there by Dragon Lee. And now Wes Lee, I think, wanting to hit something big. Wes Lee wanting to set down Dragon Lee for good. Going for that Meteora. But not today. Dragon Lee, what a follow-up elbow strike though. Now wait a minute, Dragon Lee needing to really think about his next move here. Wait, Wes Lee pulling up. Oh, what a Pele kick. And now wait, oh, Dragon Lee rolling out of the ring. Dragon Lee rolling to safety away from Wes Lee. Now wait a minute, Dragon Lee possibly trying to think on his feet. No, wait a minute. Draping DDT by Wes Lee. Wes Lee has hurt Dragon Lee bad here in this one. Dragon Lee is really fighting on to it. Oh wait, Dragon Lee. Drop kick again. Dragon Lee finally managing to nail some offense here. And wait a minute, Dragon Lee flying off with the knee strike there. Dragon Lee taking down Wes Lee here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, oh, what a drop kick. Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup has quickly devolved. And now, wait a minute, Dragon Lee getting Wes Lee back into the ring. Getting back in, here we go. Dragon Lee calling up Wes Lee. Here we go, knee strike there to Lee. Lee crumbling here. Now, wait a minute, Dragon Lee going to the other corner. Wes Lee slowly picking himself up. Operation Dragon in the center of the ring. Here we go. Dragon Lee to retain the title. No! Oh my God, Wes Lee kicked out. Wes Lee kicking out of that Operation Dragon, followed by the knee. Now, wait a minute, Dragon Lee getting him up. Oh, what a brain buster. Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup has been so intense between these two here tonight, as Wes Lee and Dragon Lee have tried to prove that they are the superior cruiserweight. As now, wait a minute, Dragon Lee trying to go up here with Wes Lee. What's this? Oh my God. Top rope German suplex by Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee again running into place. 1, 2. Wes Lee with the shoulder up again. Now, oh, Wes Lee getting the foot up here. Wait a minute, Wes Lee now throwing him into the corner. Oh my God, what's this? Oh my God, wait a minute, Wes. Oh, what a kick. Wes Lee backing up Dragon Lee here. Wait a minute, Dragon Lee in trouble. Oh, what a springboard stunner. 1, 2. Again, Dragon Lee with the shoulder up. Dragon Lee looking to really show his true toughness. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, a chop block. A chop block sending Wes Lee to the floor here. And now Wes Lee super kick as well by Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee has Wes Lee where he does not want to be. Comes in with that massive drop kick. Wes Lee is down. Now wait a minute, Lee thrown out of the ring by Dragon Lee here. Wes Lee in trouble. Massive splash on the outside. Dragon Lee is building momentum here. Calling up Wes Lee, here we go. Flying knee strike there. Dragon Lee. Oh wait, going for another knee. No, wait a minute, Wes Lee, no. Canadian Destroyer on the outside. And now Wes Lee wanting to put this match to bed. Pele kick. The Pele kick, and Wes, you've got to reset the count, kid. And Wes Lee barely resetting the count there. Now trying to get up Dragon Lee. DDT. Lee trying here to hurt Dragon Lee. Wes Lee now throwing him back into the ring. Dragon Lee has been hurt in this one. Wes Lee going up to the top, wanting to finish him off here. Now wait a minute. Oh wait, Wes Lee getting around that one, but wait. Oh, Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee fighting his way back into it. DDT there. And now wait a minute. Dragon Lee calling up Wes. Here we go. Oh, going for that drop kick, but not to be. And a super kick. No. That one nailed it. And now you can see Dragon Lee pulling himself up. Oh, Wes Lee coming in with the kick. And an uppercut as well. And now, wait a minute, you can see Wes Lee thinking of doing something big here. Oh my God. Lee looking to hit an Operation Dragon of his own. No! Wes Lee, Dragon Lee reversing Operation Dragon. One to hit a rope break. Wes Lee thinking on his feet. Dragon Lee reversing Operation Dragon. Dragon Lee refuses to be disrespected. Now going for another one of his own. Oh, what a rolling block forearm. A rolling block forearm connecting here. And now, oh, a frog splash. That could do it. 1, 2, kick out again. By Dragon Lee, and now Wes Lee picking him up. Oh, what a forearm. Now Dragon Lee, oh, Wes Lee coming back with one of his own. Dragon Lee with a slap there. Wes Lee with another. Dragon Lee coming back with one more. Wes Lee responds again. Now Dragon Lee looking to hurt him here. Wait a minute. Wes Lee, no. Dragon Lee with a strike. Wes Lee responds with one more. Another one there. Folks, this is intense. This is back and forth. Now, wait a minute. Oh, Wes Lee with the rolling block forearm again. Wes Lee with that rolling block forearm. And now, wait. Oh, a spiral tap. 1, 2, 3. Wes Lee is the Cruiserweight champion. An intense battle at WrestleMania. Leaving us stunned, ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new Cruiserweight champion, Wes Lee. Folks, I'd like to thank you for joining me on the WrestleMania Kickoff show. I don't know if we're going to match Zander or not, but from the bottom of my heart, please enjoy WrestleMania. Please enjoy what Zander and I have been working towards all year for you guys. I hope you like it. So, yeah, I guess that's it for me. See you at WrestleMania, guys.
Special thanks to $10 and above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, and Harry Willings. With Patreon support, I'm able to do uncut and uncensored Let's Play content, bonus episodes of the universe, and much more. Consider joining with the link in the description.